I just realized something that I should have added in my last video, and if I'd have kept reading, I would have for sure kept adding this on. Because you know, the dream I just had was about my dog that was on the roof, and then the dog fell, broke its hip. 1 Samuel 17:43. And the Philistines said to David, "Am I a dog that you come to me with sticks?" And the Philistine cursed David by his mighty ones. And the Philistine said to David, "Come to me, and I give your flesh to the birds of the heavens and the beasts of the field." But David said to the Philistine, "You come to me with a sword and with a spear and with a javelin. But I come to you in the name of Jehovah of hosts, the Elohim of the armies of Yisrael, whom you have reproached. This day Jehovah shall deliver you into my hand, and I shall strike you and take your head from you, and give the carcasses of the camp of the Philistines today to the birds of the heavens and the wild beasts of the earth, so that all the earth know that Elohim is for Yisrael. And all this assembly know that Jehovah does not save with sword and spear, for the battle belongs to Jehovah, and he shall give you into our hands." And it came to be, when the Philistine arose and came and drew near to meet David, that David hurried and ran toward the army to meet the Philistines. And David put his hand in his bag and took out a stone and slung it and struck the Philistine on his forehead, so that the stone sank into his forehead, and he fell on his face to the ground. Thus David was stronger than the Philistine with a sling and a stone, and struck the Philistine and killed him, and there was no sword in the hand of David. Then David ran and stood over the Philistine, and took his sword, and drew it out of his sheath, and killed him, and cut off his head with it. And when the Philistines saw that their champion was dead, they fled. And the men of Yisrael and Yehudah rose and shouted and pursued the Philistines as far as the entrance of the valley and to the gates of Ekron. And the wounded of the Philistines fell along the way. The children of Yisrael turned back from chasing the Philistines, and they plundered their camps. Okay. Pretty good stuff. Let's go Team Yeshua.